HSAs, health savings accounts, offer a unique and significant tax benefit. So can you contribute to an HSA in retirement? Interesting answer. I've got that and more coming up. My name is Mike Bernard. I'm the host of the Wise Money Show. I'm also one of the certified financial planners right here at Korhorn Financial Group. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that thumbs up button. The HSA is an extremely versatile financial instrument. Most people just look and say, well, it's a medical spending account. It's like that flex account. And gosh, that sort of dates me. So because I was in the business when HSAs essentially started coming on the scene, and we would go present them to people and people would say, I don't want that. I just, put money in. I think I'll spend $1,000 on medical expenses this year. I'll put $1,000 in my flex. I'll take $1,000 out and that's it. And it's like, no, this is not use it or lose it. This is your money. You can contribute the money into it. You can max it out, not just how much do you think you'll spend in medical expenses. Put the maximum possible. It's going to be tax sheltered. It'll grow for your financial future. And there's the ability to actually reimburse yourself from your HSA out there in the future so that you could treat this HSA more like an additional retirement account. Guys, it is wildly beneficial if you use it right. And the really unique thing about it that has it stand apart from a 401k, an IRA, or a Roth IRA, yes, even the popular Roth IRA, is the HSA is the only thing in the tax code that is pre-tax in and tax-free out. Pre-tax in and tax-free out on your contribution into the HSA. It's a tax deduction. If you're contributing right out of your paycheck, not only does it save you federal and state taxes, even saves you FICA tax. If you're contributing out of your pocket, then it's a deduction on the front page of your tax return, saves you federal and state taxes. So it's pre-tax in. That's better than Roth. But then it's tax-free out when you withdraw the dollars for qualified eligible medical expenses. It's not taxable income to you, and therefore it's better than the IRA. So better than the Roth on the contribution, better than the IRA on the withdrawal. It is unique. It stands alone as the only pre-tax in, tax-free out tax shelter out there. So use it. Use it to your maximum potential in your financial life and in your financial plan. Work with your certified financial planner on that. They need to be doing comprehensive financial planning. Otherwise, they don't care. Otherwise, they're just going to focus on your investments. They don't care about this, and you're going to miss out on tons of opportunities. So make that a priority in your financial planning. See if it makes sense for you to contribute the maximum. Now, how long can you contribute? Can you contribute to the HSA in retirement? So many tax shelters, 401k, IRA, Roth IRA, you have to have earned income, meaning once you retire, you can't save into these. And you might say, well, once I'm retired, I'm drawing money out of my IRA, my Roth IRA. I don't want to contribute to them. Well, it depends on your financial situation if you want that tax rate. But in retirement, if you don't have earned income, you can't contribute to a Roth IRA, an IRA, a 401k, because that's one of the stipulations. You need to have earned income, and Social Security is not earned income. A pension is not earned income. Dividends are not earned income. IRA withdrawals are not earned income. You need to have paycheck money in order to contribute to those. So oftentimes people lump the HSA into that as well. I'm not working, so I can't contribute to it. Well, slow down. The answer to whether you can contribute to an HSA in retirement is yes and no at the same time. It depends on your situation. It's yes because you do not need earned income to contribute to an HSA. Therefore, if you retire, depending on your age and situation, if you retire and now you're just living off of interest, dividends, maybe just drawing money out of your retirement accounts, whatever, that's not earned income, okay? But that doesn't mean you can't contribute to an HSA. Your eligibility for an HSA contribution isn't you need to have earned income. That's not a requirement. So what is a requirement? Well, there's two things. You need to have a HSA eligible or a qualifying high deductible health plan. That's what you need. So if you're in retirement and you have an HSA eligible high deductible health plan, then you can contribute to an HSA. So this would be, well, I retired early and I'm on COBRA. And my COBRA, the plan that I'm continuing, is an HSA eligible plan. Or I retired early and I'm getting my health insurance from healthcare.gov and I chose an HSA eligible plan. Fantastic. If that's the case, you're eligible to contribute to an HSA. It's not just that though. Most people think, well, as long as I have an HSA plan, I'm good. You need to meet the other qualification as well. And this qualification often gets overlooked until you're in retirement. And that is, you can't have any other health insurance. You need to have that qualifying HSA plan, HSA or qualifying high deductible health plan, but then you can't have another health insurance plan along with it. And here's why they add that condition. It makes perfect sense. Rarely can I say that about the IRS and Congress, but this one makes perfect sense. Say you want the ability to contribute to an HSA, get that tax benefit like I'm talking about, but you really don't want to be subject to that high deductible. Well then, if you could find it for the right price, you'd have that HSA eligible plan, but then you'd also get a really comprehensive low deductible health insurance plan. So then you're eligible for the HSA contribution, but you're really not going to be subject to that high deductible. These are situations where you're married and each of you has access to health insurance, so you try to do both. Well, they lock that down. They limit you. In order to make an HSA contribution, you need to have that HSA eligible high deductible health plan, but then you can't have any other health insurance. And therefore, in retirement, early in retirement, before Medicare, before you've gotten on Medicare Part A, Medicare Part B, that sort of thing, if you have an HSA eligible qualifying high deductible health plan through COBRA, through healthcare.gov, contribute to an HSA, and you should. You should. I don't know your financial situation. Maybe this is one of the tax planning strategies that your CFP has laid out and you guys have decided it's a good idea. It doesn't make sense in your situation. That's fine. You've got to consider it. It's that good. But then once you get on Medicare, likely you can't, because Medicare is not an HSA eligible qualifying high deductible health plan. It's just not. Maybe out there in the future, they'll create a second version of Medicare where that is. I wonder that certainly could be something, but right now it's not. And therefore, once you turn age 65 or once you get on Medicare, typically it's at that point that you're not eligible to contribute to an HSA any longer. Are you optimizing the HSA, this very unique, very versatile, and really best of breed tax shelter account? Are you optimizing it for your financial life, your financial future? Work with your certified financial planner. Make sure they're doing comprehensive financial planning, so they're looking at your tax planning, your tax picture, complementing that with your retirement plan, your cash flow, your health insurance, your protection plan, your investment strategy, to really determine, does this make sense and how can you optimize it for your situation? So work with your CFP on this HSA concept. If you don't have a CFP on your team, contact one on my team. Find us online, Korhorn.com. That's Korhorn with a K. WiseMoneyShow.com. You can find us there as well, or give us a call, 574-247-5898. All right, there you have it. Go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.